ambil barang ataupun you pergi port ke memang mana-mana. Besar-besarnya, tak ada apa je. Ini benda tu memang satu resistor panjang. Tapi lagi besar lagi banyak lah. Okay, sine wave filter. This is, oh sorry, dah lepas, okay. We finish that, we talking about halfway line. This is on the low side. Kat motor side. Between the motor and the inverter. So dia ada beberapa output reactor. Sama macam tadi input reactor. Konsep sama tu. Dia to smoothen the current. So that they can travel longer. Usually why we need this? To extend the motor cable line. To prevent reflect wave voltage break from the motor. Basically main sebab ni lah motor cable. Cable tak cukup banyak. Okay, because we have the calculation. Usually like we talking about 5 to 10 kilowatts right, maximum 10 kilowatt and 5 meter. Tapi untuk industri 25 meter mana cukup. Naik trunking, pusing lagi sampai building kena turun, kena spare cable lagi, mana cukup. So usually we use our reactor to extend the cable. The conceptually basically they just make the cable, the line slightly smoother. Okay? And also they will protect the motor coil insulation from the permanent against the destroying. This is one of the issues we causing. This is we call induced voltage. Induced current, not induced voltage, induced current. When the cable exited the lamp, the induced current will causing your inverter voltage. Means resistor tu voltage tak mungkin boleh sampai separuh dah patah balik. So the induced voltage here, they will causing the backfeed voltage going back to the inverter. Then causing your motor, your inverter will charge. Ini selalu jadi sebab motor kabel terlalu banyak. Ini selalu jadi. Okay? So there's a limit lah, maximum output frequency, minimum pulse frequency usually is 4 kHz lah. Insulation near to the power block. Okay, sine wave filter. Basically this is a LC element. Okay, tadi itu inductor je. Ini LC. LC. Mean dia pakai capacitor inside lah. Dia lagi panjang lebih jalan lah, lagi mahal lah. Lagi mahal, lagi jauh, lagi bagus. This conceptually same like a output reactor, but this with a capacitor inside. So lagi cantik dia boleh lah. And also they reduce the voltage rise, the DVDT and the peak. They can reduce the DVDT by the capacitor. Capacitor absorb the DVDT, the peak. Kalau inductor tak ada. Inductor straightforward. Dia boleh smoothkan je, kurang je. Ini dia akan reduce actively. Still passive lah, sorry, still passive, but by the capacitor. They reduce the rated peak voltage. The voltage lah, DVDT. Another one called DVDT filter or DVDT filter ada. Okay. So DVDT limiter basically DVDT filter compare dengan filter tu, dia lain mahal compare dengan sine wave lah. Lagi bagus dia punya result lah. Basically dia ada range je. Based on selection. DVDT filter lagi bagus lah. Tapi memang benda ni mahal lah. Mungkin lagi mahal pada inverter. So kalau application perlu pakai, pergi pakai. So definitely there is a voltage limiting which the cut off the voltage peak and feed the energy back to the DC link. So what's the difference between DVDT? Usually DVDT we have a common DC voltage. Yang ni capacitor to stand load. So your connection is 3 phase from the inverter, come to here, 3 phase to the motor. Done. DVDT usually additional 2 meter at the side. So they will provide a common DC link to your power block. The power block got the DC capacitor, right? This will provide DC common link. Okay, so the energy excited, kalau yang lama ni sine wave filter, the energy excited dia simpan kat capacitor sendiri saja. Ini dia akan backfeed balik kepada DC link. Dia generate satu DC common link. So if your DC capacitor, simply say they expand your DC capacitor, cap bank capability. So lagi banyak energy dia boleh store. Sebab dia takkan simpan sini saja. Selain simpan sini, dia akan patah balik energy kepada DC. So your power block akan tolong dia release dia DC stress. Okay? So lower cost compared with sine wave? Sure. I don't think so. Usually DVDT is slightly expensive compared with sine wave. Most of the time, this is wrong. I tahu ni Siemens punya Leo punya slide kan. Tapi biasa DVD lain banget. Tapi dia lain banyak kabel kena pasang. Lagi tanpa 2 kabel kena pasang. Jadi satu benda ni lain besar compare dengan Sami Visual. Okay. Operator panel. Operator panel ni ada ni kayak 1, 2, 3 je. Ni useless ni. Okay, we talk about operator panel. We got BOP, ROP. Basic, intelligent. Senang. B stand for basic, I stand for intelligent. Operator panel. So basic ni, screen ni 2 line je. So everything by short form. Ni LCD display. So we can display whatever information. And ni smart access module. Basically, smart access is a Wi-Fi module. There is a MP. Imagine there is a Wi-Fi adapter. This Wi-Fi adapter, when you plug in, then you can use your smart device to connect with this device with the control unit. Okay, basically the same module straightforward. There's like a device that can program, monitor, whatsoever. You can use your laptop, use your tablet, use your phone. Anything can be connected to Wi-Fi. Then this is a web server base. No need software installation. Okay, so after you plug in this, you can connect the Wi-Fi here. Macam you punya dashcam. Wow. Connect the Wi-Fi, then you can connect again with the web server. Web server base. Masuk IP ya, boleh masuk. Yes, a web server. This is a web server with a Wi-Fi adapter. Ya, masuk ni, parameterization.
Stop dah kalau nombor 1.
Why I become your trainer already?
FD memang you patut present, I tak boleh.
Bayar.
Ha? Bayar?
Kita bayar you, you bayar dia.
Tak.
We have here a very long chapter.
Tak.
G drive standard training 3 days. If F drive 5 days. Smart drive 5 days. Standard training 5 days. Siemens one. Macam dia lah, dia join saya 3 hari boleh habis lah. Hari tu ikut saya pergi SKM lah. 3 hari pun tak habis lagi tau. I banyak dah tak cover lah. Basic je. That one is very deep lah. We talk about very deep, but usually you need some basic knowledge, then only you can go through the training. Otherwise, very difficult for you to learn everything within 3 days. I pun dah belajar 10 tahun. It's not simply that you work few months then you can expert on this. No. Expert one of the product, yes. Mungkin export juga teknik, yes. Tapi nak
One day
export
to expert in soft starter,
yes.
dynamic, and starter.
Starter can lah. Starter half day can export already lah. Soft starter 1 day.
Now we are using 1 day to learn from
DOL to
You already got basic what. You already learn inverter what.
No, I didn't learn it before.
This is fundamental only. I not even go about parameter and also the software.
That's why the manual 1404 pages.
But Siemens one usually the manual is very
Complete and complicated.
speak too much. Not to say complete, speak too much their manual. Too many things covered in the manual. Manual Siemens manual really detailed. I can say in the market. They can compare with other competitors. Siemens one usually the manual is most complete. They even teach you how to repair, how to dismantle the thing. You try to find in Schneider or ABB, no. Only Siemens do like that.
This sucks.
ABB manual seriously sucks. Everything you have to request with the
drive also mati.
everything you have to request with the sales advisor.
Selalu.
If sales advisor, they tak layan sometimes. Most of the time tak layan, not sometimes. Most of the time tak layan one. You have to call in, email, and maybe email 10 things, reply 1 thing.
Email.
Everything like that one. Technical support wise, ABB sucks. In Siemens, everything open. Even though the portal is open to everyone, not only for Siemens, or not only for their customer, they open for everyone. If you try to search out ABB one, they block all the videos. They block all the videos and all the external websites. ABB. Seriously.
The manual ayo, 10
Manual
pages.
like Siemens one
Better.
I can tell you Siemens one you can find everywhere. But ABB one, sorry. The German side they block all the external websites. So when you try to search something ABB, you only went to the ABB website. You try to do some, next time you try to do some searching up, maybe search one of the product or something. Always diverted to the ABB website only. Not going to diverted to the external website. Siemens no. Siemens was everywhere.
And then the
Sometimes India, sometimes German,
and then the interface,
Italy.
the ABB interface not good one. Susah nak cari.
I can say lah, Siemens one is inverter is more difficult to learn. But when you expert in Siemens one, other no issue. Oh, sometimes my customer also complain, why Siemens so complicated one? Flexible ma.
It makes your life harder.
Flexible ma, can do everything. It's a complicated way. But you can tune everything. The good thing you can fine tune. Like basic drive cannot start, cannot start. Cannot start by anyone, man. Come on.
Akabat.
Tapi有啊，
Akabat.
tapi 这边啊，对啊，
Betul. Saya tengah buat kerja
对，
transfer.
UP LP，
Oh, okay. Kalau nak
biasanya ni screen biasa, screen Nokia, ini Apple,
smart.
ni biasa ni Nokia, screen masih pakai lousy, ni murah ni mahal lah biasa lah.
Itu yang bulat tadi.
Bulat, bulat tu modal, ni lama, IOP1, ni IOP2.
Oh.
IOP1 still black and white, IOP2 is color display.
Ini IOP ya, IOP.
Ni buat IOP,
Oh.
but IOP-1, this is IOP-2. This is a BOP-2. Another older version. Di IOP1. Lebih kurang nampak macam sama kan. Tapi bezanya, ni knob ni selalu hilangnya. Side pergi 10 side, ada 9 hilang benda ni. Kita sampai penggerak macam mana, kita tidipin. Sebab belum handover dah hilang dah. Tak tahu dah ya. Kita tidipin ni, pasang kat side. Untuk pergi penggerak tengok, penggerak punya salah satu plant, ada banyak benda ni, pakai tidipin. Dulu time tu, kita baru ada spray printer. Tahu je ada. Siap kita plating ni, ada pattern sikit.
Oh.
Pattern, lepas tu okey tu kita pakai liquid paper tulis. Jadi okey dia jadi putih. Ada pengerang banyak. But knob selalu hilang. Nak beli dengan Siemens tak ada. Knob they didn't show stand alone. So we have to purposely print it. Then you can't find online. Please. The only thing you can do 3 pin lah. Memang kita time tu project mah. Sebelum handover, customer komen kenapa knob semua hilang. Apa boleh buat? 3 pin pasang lah. Dia tak kisah, janji ada. Kalau bikin Petronas banyak. Itu kenapa new version ni keluar version ni lah, dia hilang lah. Ni pakai touch. Touchpad. Tapi bagi I lagi suka ni. Ni lagi.
I suka itu. I suka IOP dulu.
Color mah.
Tak senang.
Walaupun dah keluar lama.
Ini BOP ayo. Need to memorize. Need to find the shortcut is what meaning.
No, you have to lock for nano. Because BOP always show code only. If anything they show code, they didn't show the tags and the remedy fault only. If something fault happen, they will come up with the code. Then you have to look for what is the code. Then only you know okay what's the outcome. Here no, they will display all the text, all the information. It's a mini HMI lah.
Oh, benda sama.
Imagine this is a mini HMI. They can display everything. Display everything. Some if the fault happen example like overcurrent caused by what? Remedy is what? You can see from here. So for first hand troubleshooting, this one is the most easier one. But this is the cheapest one. Most of the time we give this only.
People can try.
Okay, finish. Lunch.
Kan modul bukan car.